was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared that.
Look, wave. Tapped in. Lately my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass hands, and I still ball with a bad hand. Got an aerial point of view, but they'll never see the big picture through zoom lens. From the quicksand, make it push start, type of band's coupe with the tent plan. I'm back on my bender rolls for the kicks. They quick to give them 2 cents. Put my circle tight like we glued hands. Like I don't believe in new friends. Tread light, I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin.
Happy Monday, you guys. Today we are cooking barbecue chicken in my Ninja Foodi. The first thing I did, you guys, is poured about maybe 1 cup of water into my Ninja Foodi, and then I add the air fryer basket, and then I spread it with some cooking spray. I think I use butter flavor, but you can use whatever flavor you will like. I have already seasoned my chicken, and I did show you guys what I use. I will show you a better clip of my seasonings shortly. But here I am just placing my chicken into the basket, making sure that they're not really touching so they can get well cooked. And then after this, you guys, I am going to struggle to put on my pressure lid. Only reason why I struggled is because I was using one hand and I had my camera in the other hand. So yeah, I'm gonna struggle for a moment to place this lid on, but eventually we did get it on correctly. So yeah, I struggled big time, you guys. Hooray, we made it, you guys. I finally got it on correctly. So now I'm just showing you guys how to set it to seal. You want to make sure that that knob is actually pointing to sealed. And after that, I'm going to turn on my Ninja Foodi, make sure I turn it to the pressure. And then I do have it set for 10 minutes. However, before it starts counting down, it has to rise to pressure. So you're going to see the little thing here that's letting you know that it is actually setting the pressure. Once it has gotten to the correct pressure, the silver button will come all the way up, and also it will begin to count down. The 10 minutes will begin to count down. And here, you guys, I'm just showing you my barbecue sauce, the chicken that I have already pressure cooked, and here's some of my seasonings. These are the 2 barbecue sauce that I'm going to use, and here's some of the seasonings. But I do have a better clip, I believe it's after this, showing you guys all the seasonings together so you can get a more proper view of the seasonings that were used. So yeah, I cooked several batches of the chicken because I had so many. Okay guys, these are the seasonings that I have used for my barbecue chicken, and the chicken that you see in front are the chicken that I have already pressure cooked. I have my last batch in my Ninja Foodi now, and I pressure cook each batch for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm just showing you guys the seasoning that I'm using for the chicken, and these are the barbecue sauce, the 2 different barbecue sauce that I use. So I have one more step to go, and that's to broil it in the Ninja Foodi. So yeah, that's what I use. And I'm doing this vlog style, you guys, so if you hear some noise in the background, it's my family. As we know that the Ninja Foodi has to come up to pressure, so that is what it's doing now. And I did show you guys how I was setting the seal. I was having a little bit of trouble putting the top on, but I finally got it because I was doing it with one hand. But you set it to seal, which is right here. You see seal and vent. It's set to seal, and it is waiting to come up to pressure. I think I showed you guys this before. Once that pops all the way up, that silver button, and then also another indicator is it will start counting down your time once it has reached the pressure that it needs to reach to start cooking the items that is on the inside. So I'm going to come back and show you guys when I begin to put it in the Ninja Foodi for the final stages, which is to barbecue. Okay, you guys, so I am finished with all of the pressure cooking of the chicken. So now what I'm going to do is paint on some barbecue sauce, and then I'm going to broil it so it can get to that dark color, to darken it some. So we're just going to paint, and you can put as much barbecue sauce as you would like. It's up to you. And what we're going to do is cook this for about 5 minutes on each side. We're eating kind of late, but it's almost 8 o'clock at night. Okay. This is mom life when I'm off, you guys. Virtual school learning pretty much all day, followed by some type of dinner, whether I cook or buy something. Hopefully I can get out tomorrow and do a couple of things, but anyways, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So that's all the barbecue sauce I'm going to use for now on one side. So now we're going to use this lid. I told y'all that this comes with 2 different lids depending on what you're doing. So now I'm going to turn this back on, and we're going to go to broil. And broil only gives me one temperature, which is 450. And I'm actually going to, well, yeah, I did say 5 minutes on each side. So I have it set for 10. Halfway through, I'll come and flip it over. So we're going to press start. And now it's cooking. And I'll come back halfway through to let you guys see how it looks. Okay, guys, so this is how it's looking after 5 minutes on one side. So now I'm just going to flip it over and brush it again and let it cook for 5 more minutes on the opposite side. So that's what I'm doing now, and I will come back and show you guys what's the final result just on this one batch, and then I'll probably just show you guys a photo or something of all of them together, because my kids are ready to eat and I am too, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, so this is one batch. I not air fried. I broil on one side for 5 minutes after brushing it with the barbecue sauce, and then I flipped it on the other side and did the same thing. So this is how it's looking. So I'm going to plate these up. I still have all of these to go, but I'm just going to show y'all a photo of it at the end. But I'm going to do the same thing throughout. But right now we're going to go ahead and eat since this first batch is finished. But this is how it's looking. Yum, yum, looks delicious.
But it's everything I need. At least for now I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah, yeah.
Sun is going down now. Been at it for a while, and I have had enough of this. I doubt that we can solve it. Been trying for so long, and I just can't ignore that it